What up, YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. How you doing? Yeah, I just thought I'd do a live while I'm packing a little bit. I'm going to do it for about an hour. I'm going to do it to about one, and then grab myself something to eat. So yeah, do it for about an hour and 10 minutes. Do a little bit of packing, show you a little bit of what I sold. Um, yeah. So come in, guys. Nobody in. Oh, hello, Sally Kelly. How are you? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, just in case I'm a little bit too low. Right, what was first? Hi, Tap Doctor. How you doing? The Doctor of Tat. First was this Laura Ashley floral black and white skirt. It's cost me like £1, I think. I wouldn't have bought a skirt for any more than £1. Yeah, I'm all good. How are you, Kelly? How's everybody doing in these, you know, look, how can I say, worrying times? Hi, Zoe. Hello. I haven't seen that name for a long time. Hi, Anna, the loopy lass. Um, you've got a lot going out. 29 items this weekend. Right. I'm not going to do all 29 today, though. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's keeping in good spirits. Da, da, da. So I've got to find my item. Come on. Where is he? I sold it last night. Okay, trying to keep away from the news and doing a bit of decorating. Yeah. Hello, Lex. How are you? I've got one DVD going out since Thursday. Ouch. Um, yeah, mine ain't been that bad. If it carries on the way it is, I know people are saying there might be a bit of a downturn. If it carries on the way it is, I'm onto my best month ever on eBay. To be fair, but we'll see. We'll see if it dies down. So that skirt is going to Finland. Before anybody says, "Oh no, I need to get a printer," I should get a printer. Stephanie Lewis. I should be saying the lady's name. It's the only address where I'm like, for God's sake, I hate writing this address, the GSP address. Does my head in. So weird today. Went out and no one would let me lick their face. Well, that's ridiculous. Nobody would let you lick your face. That's good going 29 considering the way things are. I went shopping in Aldi this morning. They literally had nothing in, but look further down the road is Lidl and had much more stock. Nice Finland accent. I don't even know. I don't even know what a Finland accent is. Finland kind of goes into my Swedish accent and Finland accent. No, kind of Finland, Sweden. So I'll be back with you in a minute. I don't want to mess this address up. Yeah, is anyone now staying in? Is anyone not going anywhere? Or are you still going out and sourcing and that? Normally Monday isn't my sourcing day anyway. But Tuesday normally is. Not sure what to do at the minute. Not sure whether to stay in or to, you know, take a bit of a risk. I've lost my tag. Come back in a minute. Ah, kids. Got it. What's that? F that. What's that? Do a Welsh accent. I'm not sure. Pontypandy. And I said to her, I don't care what you're saying, pet. All I can think of. Hey, what's occurring? That's that. About the only Welsh stuff I can do. What's that? Do Finland no points. F that. What do you mean F that? Still normal till Boris tells me not to. That's kind of the way I'm living at the minute. Until I'm told not to leave. Not to leave my house. Like the kids have gone to school today, but there was a lot of there was a lot of parents that didn't bring their kids, didn't they bring their kids in today. There was a lot of parents which remember that. Like if I get any symptoms, if I get like a cough, or if I get like a sore throat or anything like that, I'm gonna stay in and I'll do what they said. Stay in for 7 days. Not go anywhere. Up next, this cost me £1 again because it's a skirt and I won't pay any more than £1 because I know nothing about skirts. M&S checked black embroidered. There we go, skirt. Yeah, so like, but yeah, there was parents going around the school like with whooping coughs, like, going around the school with their kids with these like uncontrollable coughs. Like the missus had like a little bit of a kind of tickle cough the weekend, and we were questioning whether we should like go out anywhere. But like these parents were like, I'm taking the mute before someone starts putting the mask on. Went to the car boot yesterday. There was hardly anyone there. Jamaican Welsh accent, exactly. My Geordie turns into a bit Jamaican. Well, hey man, how you doing, man? You get me? Rubbish. I've been going out still. If you're going to catch the COVID-19, then you're going to catch it. Everyone is in contact with someone who is in contact with someone, and so on. Yeah, that's kind of the way. I think if you're at a risk, you know, if you're of a certain age, obviously you got to stay in. But if you're not at the risk age, I'm not gonna. But obviously, everyone does their own thing, don't they? I'm not going to judge anyone by what they're doing. Each to their own. In it. I need to shave my mustache. Um, nah, I was going to put the link to the thing in so somebody else come in, but there's no way I can keep a conversation going. Oh, okay. Person who bought this skirt is called Tom. This is going to Dumfries and Galway. what was I saying? What's that? I'm still, well, nobody chatting. My mum's panicking. She goes stir crazy if I had to stay in. I feel like, yeah, that's the problem. Like, my daughter would go mental if it come to a thing where the school shut down and she had to stay in. I mean, it would drive her mad. My son, it would be the greatest thing that ever happened to him in his life because when he's in the house, he's calm, he's cool. But, yeah, for my daughter, it would be like the worst thing that ever happened. But I swear that, like, I heard a rumor that it's going to be the start of next week. They turned around and said that people are going to be asked to keep their kids at home. That's what I heard. Don't know whether that's true. My auntie who doesn't, I'm guessing that means live near me, has three carers a day. Her carers told her that if they have to come in if they are ill, as they don't get sick by it. Oh yeah, yeah. I was asking a couple. I was asking a few of my mates, because I've got a bit of savings. I've got a bit of savings. Shell works for the NHS, so she doesn't think that she's going to be told to be off anytime soon. Um, I've got a bit of savings, eBay. We'll see what happens. I'm not like panicking at the minute. I'm not like crap. But if I was in the position I was a couple of years ago, I would be panicking. If I was like, if I was at my job now and they told me that I couldn't go to work, I would be panicking because that place wouldn't have paid me shit. That place wouldn't have paid me anything. Another one. Up next, another thing that cost me a pound from the haul I got last year. Where is it? So this one for 17 quid. This cost me a pound. It is a heat repellent kind of work jacket. I have 36 residents at my scheme, and they are all panicking as they don't want to miss out on day centres, not because of the coronavirus, just because they're missing out. Yeah, it's crappy. It's crap. Hi Helen, how are you? Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, it's rubbish. But if it was me, and I was told, well, you can't leave the house for 6 months, say. I'm not saying it's going to happen that long. If I was told, well, you can't leave the house for 6 months, I'll be like, okay, it's going to be crap. It's going to be rubbish. But yeah, that's just the way it's got to be. Uh, Absolutely awful at something bad. Ouch, too loud. What's too loud? What did I do? Was that me? How many people watching? Nine? Nine people watching me pack my shoes. Yeah, it is. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm worried about it. I wouldn't say, but it is now something that. So okay, need to start thinking about. You know, like we have a shopping order every week, and we've now had to start pre-booking that. Um, we've had to stop like pre-booking it weeks in advance now because people are just taking up all the slots. Also, it's like a thing of like I'm going to start, maybe if I'm like popping to the shop, maybe picking up a few bits, like extra bits that I wouldn't normally pick up, stuff like that. But nothing extreme, nothing. Some of the extreme stuff that I've seen online, and not even just online. There's people fighting at my local Aldi and stuff. Like, what are you doing? What are you fighting for? What's wrong with people? My packing was too low. So yeah, people fighting at Aldi. Like, what's going on? Like, but it just shows like what extremes people will go to. I'll grab cat food extra today. That's all. Well, that's the thing. Like on the shopping, I said to Shell, get some more chicken nuggets. Get some more chicken nuggets. The kids need chicken nuggets. That's about it. Nothing, nothing else really. The kids need chicken nuggets. Some jeans. Yeah, I think I underpriced these. Um, Police. That's the back end. 883 police kind of bow-legged jeans. I literally only listed these. I don't know. Like last week and the sold the weekend. Again, I think it's not the brand that sold because when I was looking at the brand, they weren't worth anything. But this is the second time where I've gone by brand instead of style when it comes to the jeans, and these sold straight away. I put them on for like 12 quid, and they sold straight away. Um, I'm guessing people like bow-legged jeans or whatever they're called, twisted jeans. But I was going by the 883 police brand, and that was crap. They were only going for like between £5 and £10 the jeans, but the bow-legged ones must be worth more. But I couldn't really find them even on searching it. They're £12. And these cost me. I think these cost me like five because I thought they'd be worth more, which they're still worth more, but I didn't price them for more. Need a wee. Okay, enjoy your wee, Lex. Have a good one. Think of the Queen. Have one for me. Oh, nice. But it's talking about we now. Talk about we. I heard Andrew weed on the internet the other night, didn't I? So I don't watch any particularly weed reselling videos. I really don't. I'll get involved in a few lives, but I'm like the worst member of the community in the world. But apparently Andrew weed on the internet the other night. Doesn't surprise me. So so it's 29. Yeah, 20 for me definitely. 29 is definitely a good weekend for me. Since turning all my stuff to best offer, putting my prices up a bit, and turning everything to best offer. That's a really good weekend for me. I'm looking to get seven. Emily, what do you sell? Zoe, if you don't mind me asking. Yeah. What was everybody else's weekend like? Did everybody just stay in? We did. We just stayed in. I took the daughter to dance class. There's barely anyone at the dance class. I went to a little bit of charity shopping on Saturday. There was nobody charity shopping either. It was dead everywhere. A mixture of everything, clothes, electronics. Oh, cool. How many listings you got? Oh, this is a plus size dress. This was from my haul back in July. Well, not very good. Yeah, it's a big floral dress. So this cost me a band. How much this go for? M and Co plus size. It went for 10. Sold for a pound. I think I took the best offer on it. What's that? Went out in Cardiff on Friday and it was weirdly quiet. Yeah, everywhere, everywhere I went. Well, actually, when I went out Thursday, it was quiet. When I went to Stourbridge, it was dead everywhere on Friday, and Saturday was just. I saw dog walkers like keeping like a meter, and having a weird like conversation where they were talking to each other, but they were like a meter between each other. Proper strange, but people react to things differently. Andrew did we on the internet the other night. He took us all to the toilet in the pub. Right, okay. Shouldn't drink an internet. Really shouldn't. Should definitely not drink an internet or drinking YouTube. I am. To be fair, now mine. I've never lived drunk. I did do a few when I used to do daily vlogs. I did one where me and my mate stayed out and we ended up like when you're drunk and head, it made loads of sense. But we were like, we're gonna stay outside it, we're having a good time. So we stayed out and then we're like, we'll get the first train back, but we're in Birmingham and everything shut off like literally at 3 o'clock, like everything. Nothing was about. So we went to the Starbucks, we had a coffee with a bunch of homeless people and we're chatting to them and then we snuck into Birmingham train station. We're in there. There's a vlog somewhere about it somewhere. Can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I've never done live drunk on the internet. And my jewellery guy wasn't at the car boot. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, you're my jewellery woman, so you need your jewellery guy to be at the car boot, Lex, for God's sake. Listening while knocking up toad in the hole, nice. 95 now. I did have a lot more, like 200, but I do full time hours, so I could do well. Doing 7 on a weekend with 95 listens. That's pretty good. I've got like after my bids ended last night, I've got like 1,200 listings. Don't get me wrong, 25% of that is not sellable stuff that I need to move. But yeah, I've got 1,200 listings. So that's pretty good. That's grim. I'm sure you're talking about Andrew being on the internet. Best time to source at the moment if the towns are quiet. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'll go out tomorrow. I think I'll wait. They're saying they're going to be doing daily um, press conferences now with updates of what we need to do and stuff like that. So I'll keep an eye on that. Depending if they do say like this evening, right, you can't go out. I won't go out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, I know, right, cutting off my supply. I'm getting my drawers exactly. I need my bangles next. I need my bangles. Ooh, what we got? Oh, crap! What was in there? I think it was that dress, wasn't it? Yeah. So this dress cost me a pound. So for a tenner, it's going to Carla's End, Bristol. Yeah, oh yeah. Is anybody on TikTok? My daughter made me get a TikTok account, and then she now wants me to get rid of it because she does literally I don't know. She needed one. She needed me to have an account so she can have an account. Because it's like I didn't want her having an adult TikTok account, but she's got like a kids one, but she needs an adult account to thingy to it. But now she's really pissed off because now I can see every video that she's doing. She's only doing like dance videos. But yeah, has anybody else got a TikTok account? Because I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. She keeps getting me to do videos with her, like dancing videos, but that's about it. Herpes picked up your parcel today, Steve. Get in. Thank you very much, Lex. That's very good. What's the word? Customer service, maybe. I want to see. You want to see me dance, Steve? You really do. Now, what was one she was getting me to do yesterday? Some kind of like. There's this song, and I had to go bum 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 bum. I don't know. It's something the kids are doing now. She was getting me to do that. And then there's like videos that she's doing dancing to, and then I'll go behind and start doing that, which really pisses her off. Dad, sorry, Bouncy! I keep threatening the kids I'll get one. I genuinely don't get it. I've had a look, and I don't get it. Oh, I know I keep getting alerts on my phone constantly. That's what made me think about it. I keep getting alerts on my phone, like, so and so's just updated their thing on TikTok. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I know it's like 30-second bits of music that are starting to annoy me every time she's around the house. You just hear the same thing. It's because she's trying to master this dance or video that she's doing, which is really getting annoying. Oh, sold a bit of jewellery, Lex. Look at that. Woo! Sold a bangle. How's that there? Look at me. Selling a bangle. Sold this morning, only for a fiver. But you know, it only cost me 50p. Sold a bangle. So yeah, kind of a square. It had like leopard print kind of thing. Cost 50p. Sold for a fiver. The Jewelry King is back. The Jewelry King is back. Going to a Nick. In St Albans. Yeah, do you think do you think it'll get to a point where they shut down the post office? That's the only thing I'm kind of like, you know. Like I'm even at the point where I'm like, well, I've got like I wouldn't say pretty big, but I've got like a backlog of jewellery that I can list. If I ended up having to stay in the house. But I am like going, oh, what about if they shut down the post office? Then I'd have to shut down my store. Update from last week as well from doing my live. I didn't mess any of the addresses up that I know of right now. I really thought I've got to have messed a few of my addresses up. Me chatting and packing. Marker dispatched. Like, that's another thing. Like, I've just seen it on the news there as I turn around. Like Italy are still getting post, right? Okay. Um, like in Italy, they're doing like a meter in between standing behind each other when they're going to the supermarket. I can't see that in the UK. Like I can't. I just cannot see that happening. Where people are going to be like, um, I know people are polite in the UK, but I just can't imagine people in the UK like queuing up, like especially some of the selfish arseholes I've seen about queuing up and like saying, right, yeah, I'll let you go first, and we've got to have a meter distance between each other and all that crap. Just can't see it happening. I'd say they would make them wear gloves and protective clothing at parts of the factories. If it's good enough for carers, it should be good enough for everyone else, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. That it's a bit extreme, but I was thinking, but then I don't want people to like be going, oh my god. But I was thinking, like, maybe if I did go charity shopping, just wearing some like medical gloves. Shall has medical gloves in the house. I was like thinking about like um maybe wearing some medical gloves while I'm out and about. Up next, some super dry jeans. These sold last night. These cost me £4.50, and I sent an offer to someone for £26.99 for these. 26.99, and it cost me £4.50. Some super dry jeans. I wonder if Royal Mail will go like couriers with no contact home collection and delivery before. Well, my postman has started. If I've got a parcel, he'll knock on the door. He leaves it at my doorstep. Goes to the bottom of my drive, and then he just makes sure that someone's taking it. And then I think we had an alert saying something like you can't sign for parcels at the minute. So I don't think it's worth even um, sending anything recorded, because I know locally here they're not doing recorded stuff anymore. They're just signing for their own stuff. There's been a few times you come today and left it at the door. Did the same thing on Saturday. Left it at the door. Went to the bottom of my drive. I'm waiting for it to pick it up. I think the thing is, we don't know what's going to happen, do we? We don't know what's going to happen. But I hope we don't get to like extreme measures of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm hoping it's just a little bit of common sense, like stuff like that with the postman, like stuff like maybe at the post office they're wearing gloves, stuff that's um, easy to do instead of it being total shutdown. We can't do anything, because I know people like having like being a bit skeptical about what Boris has said and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of think it makes sense. It's, I think it's a bit harsh, the kind of idea that people are going to have to die and stuff like that. But I think it kind of makes sense. Like we've all got to become immune to it, haven't we? Or it's just going to come round again. Exactly. Yeah. Can't hide forever. I agree. It's like you've got like the elderly and stuff like that. I do what the homeless. What are the homeless going to do? Um, is say in a detached way when it should. Yeah, I'm not obviously. I get it. I get it, but it's just I think it's yeah. Like I've got my granddad's in his 90s. You know what I mean? It's I hope like my mum's making sure he doesn't go anywhere. I'm hoping he doesn't go anywhere. He's stubborn as anything. Um, but it is like him. I know Boris saying like people are going to have to more people are going to die and stuff like that. It's just it's very hard. It's going to be very hard to keep people from not getting this disease. The people are going to get it. It's it's horrible. You just got to whatever you do, pray or hope or whatever that it's not your loved ones. But it's a terrible situation. Postie left my parcel at the doorstep this morning and ran to the end of the drive. But that's normal for women knocking on my door. I think that's the thing. I think like it is an issue. I don't know what the answer is. I genuinely don't know what the answer is. Like, what is the answer? Do we just stay in and everyone stay in, or a short situation? Another pair of jeans. Which ones are these? Levi's Patty Ann. Um, I miss Brexit. Yeah, I miss Brexit as well. I'm wearing my I Hate Boris t-shirt. I've never trusted him, so I am biased. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, Patty and Levi jeans took a best offer on these for 8. They were listed for 10. They cost me. They actually cost me. They cost me £3.50. I think I've got them. Like I keep buying Levi jeans, and because some of them are worth something. I haven't mastered the price of Levi jeans. With diesel jeans, you kind of if you can get diesel jeans for a fiver, you're gonna make over a tenner in profit. But with Levi jeans, some of them are awful, some of them are pretty good. I haven't mastered Levi jeans yet. Yeah, I think the don't be wrong. I wouldn't say I trust Boris. I don't trust any politician to be quite. But I think the one thing that I do is when it comes to these press conferences, he does look like a deer in the headlights kind of thing. He looks like he has no clue what he's talking about, which I don't think he does. So he kind of like looks at the medical officer and the what is it, scientist officer, and looks at them like you talk to them kind of thing because I don't know. I think that's the one thing I'll give Boris is in the way that he's not like Trump. Like he'll go to his experts and say like you talk to him kind of thing. Where Trump just I know what I'm doing. I'm Donald Trump. I'm all knowing. Well, I think Boris knows in certain aspects he's a bit of a moron. Patty Ann. So these are going to Angus, Montrose Angus. I'm a Donald Trump. Yes. You know, crap, balls that up. I am Donald Trump. I'm awesome. I'm awesome in every way possible. Ah, awesome. Awesome in every way possible. Big news though. If anybody's, I know all the ladies in here that might be here right now are wrestling fans. What's going to happen to WrestleMania, ladies? What are we going to do? WrestleMania is meant to be in April in Florida. They're going to have to cancel it for the first time ever. That's what I'm panicking about. Yeah. Also, I was thinking if we do get to a point where we kind of have to self isolate and we're not allowed out of the house and no one can go in there, I think it should be a collective thing with all the YouTubers where we all take up an hour of a day, all day, like during the lockdown. I think that'd be amazing. So we all like have an hour a day. Like Steve, I don't know, Steve's on at 11, Ads is on at 12, um, something like that, and we're all live at some point. Oh no, that's awful. What would we all do? Yeah, exactly, Lex. You want about WrestleMania? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. The first time in 30, in the whole time I've been alive. Um, midnight, right? I was thinking that. Like, have you seen the people in Italy? There was like a DJ on a balcony the other day. I was like, that's awesome. That would never happen in the UK. You'd have someone going, turn that bloody music off. What's next? Ted Baker jeans. So these cost me £3.50. These went for 25 quid. Ted Baker. For God's sake. Yeah, Ted Baker, where these going? These are going to Pensford. Pensford near Bristol, maybe. Yeah, I think we should. If we get locked in, we all just do lives. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do. If I get locked in the house, I'm going to do a daily live every day. Um, my customer base are mainly over 70. Don't think I'll be busy in the shop. Oh, that's rubbish. I look for you, Kirsten. Like, are you like? Obviously, I'm a bit worried about it, but you know, I've got savings. We'll see what happens. But are you worried like about the shop? What what could end up happening with the shop? Um, Party in the streets, yeah. That's the thing. Like, I was watching the news yesterday, and there was people running. There was people running in Italy, and apparently people are like saying you shouldn't be running about. But I thought it was all about social distancing. Like, I wouldn't say like I'd still let the kids out in the garden, or I'd still like take them to the local park and stuff like that. Just you know, make sure there's nobody about. And then just make sure they've got hand sanitizer. Don't put your hands in your mouth, stuff like that. See what happens. Very worried. Yeah, it's that's the thing. I think that's the problem. It's like because nobody knows. Nobody knows how long it's going to be. Nobody knows what's going on. It's just, I think they need to start maybe giving us like estimations on how long they think this could be and how long. Is it going to be a year, 6 months, a year? I thought Tommy Hilfiger jeans would be good sellers because they're now etc. But they really aren't. Yeah, I've got some listed. I don't really pick them up if I see them. Yeah, they're weird ones. There's certain brands, ain't there? There's certain brands where you go, oh, look, I did it with which I've stopped picking up shirts now because they just don't sell. But I did it with shirts, where I was like picking up shirts, like, whoa, well, that's a good brand, that'll sell, and they've gone nowhere, not even any traction on them. Um, yeah, like, I was talking to like two of my mates who like they work full time. I was like saying to them like, well, what are you going to do if you get any symptoms? And they're like, well, I'd have to really think about it, but I can't afford to not be at work. Like, but I've got young kids. Like, I can't afford not to be at work. So, look, as long as workplace is open, I've kind of still got to go in, which is kind of the position I'll kind of be in as well. Because my workplace, until the government came with guns, got them to shut down, they wouldn't have shut down, and they'd expect you in every day. Can't beat these. Yeah, definitely can't beat diesel jeans. I'm going high with diesel jeans now with best offers and seeing what happens. I haven't sold any for a while. So there's breaking news on the news, but it's not coming up. Keep an eye out for diesel jeans, definitely. And Ted Baker. Ted Baker seems to go all right. So this was which is another weird one. I don't know if there's anybody else in the chat who does a lot of offers. What news channel have I got on? Sky News. Virgin Atlantic says it plans to cut about 8% of flights each day, while the 26th of March grounding 75% of its fleet. Oh, I got a PayPal. I keep getting PayPal notifications saying I've got messages. Never had messages on PayPal. Yeah, this was another one where a half price. It's been listed for way over a year. I've probably made £1 on this if I'm lucky. What's it on for? I think when it broke it down, it cost me like 79p, something like that. Where is it? Oh, it sold for a tenner. So this sold for a tenner. It cost me 79, but it was listed for ages, and this wasn't a best offer. I had it listed for a tenner. So yeah, it's weird. On for ages. I start sending offers out to people, and then this has happened. I've been doing the best offer thing for 2 weeks now. Yeah, no, yeah, 2 weeks. I've been doing the best offer thing for 2 weeks now, and this is one of them where I'd sent out offers for it, and then all of a sudden it sold for the full price. I had a shirt that it happened to the other week as well. Really strange. It's like I don't know whether because you've done something with the listing, it kind of makes it alive again. I don't know. I'm talking about more. I don't know. But yeah, that was a next kind of jumper, and it is going to Aldershot in Hampshire. I see the things as well, like with all this kind of panic with it. My daughter gets worried, and I don't want her worrying about it. It seems like I think the school are kind of talking about it all the time and stuff. Oh, right, Chris B, how you doing? Yeah, the school are talking about it and everything. Just don't want her panicking because she can get a little bit. Oh God, what are we gonna do? I think she's more. She had a school trip where she had to stay over. That was coming in. I think it's May, and she's been kind of every night before she goes to bed panicking about this school trip and what am I gonna do? I don't want to go on it, but I want to go on it, but I don't want to go on it, but I want to go on it because she's never stayed away from the house kind of thing, and she's now panicking about it. But now because of this COVID-19 thing, she's like, "Ooh, actually, I won't be able to go now," so she's all happy about it. It's a difficult balance, but it's a trigger for anxieties. Oh yeah, I'm just talking about it. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's one of them. It's a real until it gets sorted out, which could be a while. It's a real dark cloud. What's the breaking news? What's the breaking news then? Is it just the Virgin Atlantic? Miski's Gay Cabaret Bar and Card is closing down. Oh no. Is that because what closing down for now? Like I was saying, to the wife the weekend, like um, all these pubs and that are shutting and stuff like that, and these pubs and clubs that are going to be shutting. It's the only social kind of things that some people get. Do you know what I mean? Like the only time that people get out, like what are they going to do? These places aren't open. Um, what's next? Oh yeah, this was a weird one. I'm not sure of the brand, but it had London, Paris, New York. This was when I first started doing clothing. So it's just a cream size 12 jacket. So I put London, Paris, New York, women's coat jacket size 12. That was literally the listing. So this was way over a year ago. This sold for 15 quid. It's only cost me like, I think it was probably less than £1. Um, Been there for decades, lots of drag queens out on the streets. Oh no. Oh, eBay alert. Somebody paying for something. What time is it? 12:39. I'm gonna stay until 1. And gotta get myself something to eat. Come on back, work with me. Work with me, man. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I should do some work at some point. But you're not doing any work. I thought you were working while you were watching. Or you just watching my pretty face? Just sitting there watching my pretty face. Okay. Right, so that coat is going to Plymouth. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I know these aren't particularly entertaining. You're just keeping me company while I do it. I do need to get a printer though. I really do. Just staring out the window. Oh, got 8 bits of clothing to list. What is that? All you've got clothing wise to list? I've got like I think I've got 18 bits of clothing that I took photos of yesterday that I've got a list, and then a shite load of jewellery. But I think when I told you, Lex, about getting that bag the other day, which I'm going to do a video of, I bought a bag of jewellery for like 30 quid. There'll be something in, there'll be stuff in there. It's worth the 30 quid anyway. But I've started doing that now when I go to charity shops. I look at the jewellery and then just go, "You got any more jewellery?" And then if they turn around and go, "Oh, yeah, we've got some in the back," like, "Oh, have a look." And just go, "Oh, well, I'll buy it off you all if you want." They seem to be really happy to get rid of like a load of it. I got a second-hand timer, 40 quid delivered. Wouldn't be without it now. Oh, I need to. I definitely need to. Now. No! There we go. Awesome. I got a couple of St. Michael's bits to put up 50p bargains. Nice. I've got loads of M&S stuff in my shed. I'll stop buying it. I'll pick up M&S stuff if um I'll pick up M&S stuff if I think it looks unique, but I'm not just picking up any M&S stuff. Um, did I find them any? No, I didn't find them any. Figure it'll come. I reckon. What I reckon. My son has this thing with his, with his difficulties where he likes to um make little, like he's got lots of little toys like Kinder Egg toys. He loves Kinder Eggs. So we've got loads of little Kinder Egg toys, and he makes little villages out of them. And like when you watch the TV program, like bloody hell, he's set up like Bing Town or something like that. And I think he's took it. I think I've put it somewhere. Because I don't think I put it in the loft. I think I've put it somewhere in here, and I've gone. I'll leave that there because it looked like a little cool. Look, I think I put it on my Funko shelf. It was like a little cool Lord of the Rings um, Lego figure, and I think I put it there, and I think he stole it, and I'll find it. I'll find it in his like. He's got like a little tub of mini Kinder Egg toys, but they go all over the place. But I think I'll end up finding it in his stuff. Another pair of jeans. Wrangler jeans. These went for 15. They cost me £4.75. These are going to Arrow in London. Arrow in London. Has anybody seen their sales drop with all this that's going on? Mine have picked up, but I've kind of changed what I'm doing. But anybody with their sales dropped? London. This got the bird from London. Not dramatically, but it has been a little slower. But who need to say the name again? Look, it matters. There's 19 people watching on it. People aren't panic buying jewellery, that's for sure. Yeah. I caught a bit of Kelly's this morning. She was saying, like, on about she doesn't think people will buy second-hand clothing kind of thing. But I don't know. I'm not going to shut down my store, but I'll see what happens. So the only thing I'm worried about is sales completely dropping off. But still, people are going to buy. I've had sales this morning. You know what I mean? There've been okay, a couple of sales so far today. Yeah, same with me. I've had a couple. Um, maybe we won't see the effect yet. I don't know. But the thing is, they're not talking about it now because everyone's talking about the disease. But on, everything's going to go tits up after we've kind of sorted it out as well. And you know what I mean? Because the economy is going to be on toss. So video players are going well. Oh, just 2 bits of clothing. So I'll get these last 2 bits of clothing done, and then I'll be done, and then I'll pack the rest after the school run. Um, yes, this is KWD King's Will Dream gangster hoodie. Look at that. This cost me 5, and I took a best offer of 17.99. Oh, this is going to Wolverhampton. Too bad I don't do a delivery service. Does anybody let people collect from the house if they're local? I don't. I don't know why. I just feel like if they end up being unhappy with the item, they're going to come back to my house. But the amount of messages I get through eBay where, like, can I come and pick it up and pay you at the door? And I'm like, well, you can't now. You can't now, you more. Don't think I sell a single thing that people actually need. Yeah, I don't know. But still, the people, I don't know. Do people shop on eBay for stuff they need, really? Like, I know, obviously, there's certain people that sell maybe food and stuff on it, but do they really come on eBay to buy anything they need? More for, um, you know, what's the a bit of clothing that you don't particularly need. You want it for a night out or a vintage video player. You don't need a vintage video player, do you? You just want one. Oh, hi, yo, ads. How you doing? Um, oh, hell no, I'm not having weirdos come here. Things of joy. Everyone needs those. I sell things of joy. Everyone needs those. I ads. How you doing? Oh, ads. Uh, have you heard? Have you heard the intro to your videos, ads? Caught one of your videos the other day. I can't remember the exact lyrics, but it's got something about pointing a gun at someone's head. Give me all your money while I point a gun at your head, or something like that. It's very aggressive. I don't do collection thing anymore. Used to for a bit, but had a weird experience with a woman come to the house once. Yeah, I don't particularly like it. I wouldn't want someone coming. There was a job lot of incontinence knickers in a charity shop this morning. I was tempted as loo rolls in short supply. Oh yes, kleptomaniac goblins from Mars. Oh, is that the music? Yeah, it's very aggressive. Give me all your money while my gun is in your face. I swear that's it. I swear that's how it goes. Very aggressive, man. And oh, there is another bit of. I'll show you the other bit of clothing, but that's got to go to the shop tomorrow. Oh, this big faux fur coat, but that's got to go to the shop tomorrow. That cost me, it was £9.95 and it sold for 40 yesterday. And then my last bit of clothing, again, old stuff that's been on my listings for ages. A boohoo dress with tags, little mini grey dress with tags that Salford next to nothing, most likely. Yeah, that's the song. It's Trap. I don't think I've heard them on radio too. No, I don't think you would have. But if you catch Ads' intro, give me all your money while my gun is in your face. It's aggressive. Oh. Right, so I've packed this up and then I'll hang on for 5 minutes and then I'm going to get some food because I'm hand climbing. Don't you hate spell checker ads? It's swapped the C to a T. Okay. All right, Pete, how you doing? I did notice. I wasn't sure if you were live actually when I was gone live because when I was just looking through my phone, I saw your face come up on my thing, but I wasn't 100%. There we go. And this last one is going to Sunderland in Tyne Wear. Yes, I was like going live because of Shellstar. Oh, right. I don't even check anymore. I really should check. I don't even check who's live anymore. I just live. Nah, it's sick. Gets you going. She was going on and on. Yeah, Shell does that. She does go on. I think it's a thing with Shells. My wife's called Shell and she goes on and on and on and on and on again. My daughter's getting her daughter's starting to become a little mini version of her. Got to go, Stacey. Yeah, see you later, Kirsten. All the best. I like when Shell gets on a rant. Oh, she got on a rant. I need to watch it. I don't really check, but she helped me get good sales, so I didn't want to crash into it. Love. I am thinking about doing more lives instead of like vlogging videos. Sometimes I watch them vloggy videos I do, and I'm like, ugh. I don't particularly like. They get more traction than on my TVs, you know. They get more traction than my other videos, but yeah. Sometimes I don't know what to film, so I think I might start doing more lives instead of you know, doing clips of my day kind of thing. As I said, oh yeah, Pete, while you're there, and ads is still around. I was saying, if we do end up in lockdown and we do end up at a point where you know, we can't go anywhere, I think it should be a thing that there's always someone on live during the day. I think that should be the thing during lockdown if that's what it ends up being. On the plus side, it's yeah, it is a nice day. It's warm actually. I keep getting, I keep getting paranoid because it's like, have I got a temperature or is the weather? Is the weather like nice? Do I need to self isolate or is it just the weather being nice? Um, so I'm just sending an offer. So yeah. I don't know if anybody's got any questions. If not, I'm gonna get off and get some food. I've literally, I had 29. I've only packed, I think it was 13 because I had 29. I've got 16 more to do. So I'm gonna do a little bit more. I've got figures that are going out and cassettes that are going out, which aren't really worth showing. But I'm going to do them while I'm eating some food, and the rest of them are going to go tomorrow. So I can't be honest. I'm rubbish. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, want to talk about anything, I'm going to get off. Send that off. Look, yeah, I'm still, like, for instance, I'm not saying, like, I'm still getting, like, send offers to people coming up daily. Like, they're still coming up. It's not like it's completely gone dead. I've had a few sales today. I think I've had three, I think I've 4 sales today. Yeah, I've had 4 sales today. So it's not like completely dead yet. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the weeks to come. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining me for this packing live. I know it's not that entertaining. You're just basically there to keep me company while I pack some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't like it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. But for now, I'll see you later. Peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. Bye bye. Oh, you can't touch your face.